Those of you that are just joining, it's going to be a journaling session today. So if you want to grab pen and paper, I think you'll get a lot more out of the session. If you can't do that, then that's fine too. Well, you can just do it mentally. Okay, 12:01. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Matt. Just doing grab pen and paper. Doing this time. Just a really quick high level why do this? Short answer is we are what we repeatedly do. And in the many years that I've been working in mental health and certainly with psychedelic medicine, I think at the end of the day, one of the things we have in common as humans is that we all want to feel a sense of belonging and a sense of love in our life. And that gets expressed as gratitude, forgiveness, kindness, mindfulness. And the good news is these are skills that we can cultivate. So the more we practice them, the easier that gets. And so today, usually on Thursdays, we do something around gratitude, and what's stimulating the gratitude there for me is I'm in Florida, hence the strange conditions I'm in. At my son's rowing race, so his team made the national championship, and so it's a pretty big deal, and I'm kind of stuck in this tent, and I figured, we're just gonna keep going. So I apologize if there's some noise in the background, but just in the spirit of, we can always practice. So okay, so today the quote that I would like to use to anchor this is: "The world is full of magic things, patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper." That's Yeats, and it refers to, I think, this experience that we often have where, if we pay more attention, and if we sharpen our senses and our sense of appreciation, we begin to, I think, appreciate a lot more of what's going on around us. And the things I'd like to focus on today are beauty, joy, and awe. And so the way we'll try to tap into that is through what we call stream of consciousness journeying. So if you have a pen and paper handy, the idea is I'm going to show a prompt and I'll set the timer. And then the goal is for you to just write without letting the pen leave the paper. So just start writing, don't overthink it. Just start writing in response to the prompt. And if you notice yourself running out of things to say, or you're starting to get a little too crafty, just write down, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write, until the next thought appears, and then just go with that. And we'll do that for about 3 minutes for each prompt, and allow yourself to be surprised by what comes out. So, and if you don't have pen and paper handy, that's okay. You can just sit with the prompts and see what arises in the But let's go ahead and get started with the first prompt. I see beauty in. Don't overthink it. I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes and just start writing. I see beauty in, and just notice what flows out of you. Just a reminder, the point of writing here is to discover and explore. So no need to be grammatically correct. No need to make any sense. Just let it flow. I see beauty in. If you find yourself running out of something to say, just write down, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write until the next time. And start wrapping this one up. So wherever, just finish whatever sentence that you're writing, and then the next prompt that we'll move to is I feel joy when I feel joy when I go ahead and write that down on your paper and just start writing. Again, we're not trying to make any sense. It's not about sounding intelligent or conveying anything. It's really that exploration of what is coming up for you. And let's start wrapping this up. So finish whatever sentence that you're writing right now. And then let's take a moment and just close your eyes and put the pen down and shake out your hand. Oftentimes we don't sort of write old school like this. So just take a moment and notice before we shift to the next prompt, see if we can transition from this prompt to the next one, which I'll show you in a second. Let's just take 10, 15 seconds to transition. So okay, and the last prompt is I experience all when I. So again, write that down on the page. I experience all when I, and then let's just see what happens. Keep writing for maybe another 30 seconds. Okay, and wrapping up this last prompt. And we've got another, say, 90 seconds or so. And I suggest go back and just read what you wrote in these, and starting with the first prompt. And just take a moment to quickly read what you wrote down and see how it feels. Okay, and we're almost out of time. So this kind of journaling in a while, so I thought it'd be a good time to bring it back, and just a reminder that as we spend more time activating parts of ourselves that can notice beauty or joy or awe, it becomes more of I think we just fine tune our nervous system to be more attentive to that, and therefore we experience more joy and beauty and awe in our life. So it's a great example of a way in which we can actually put our ability through those experiences. So I'll stick around for a few more minutes if anyone wants to connect. Apologies for the noise around me here. But hope this was useful, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Take care, everyone. Bye.